In this video, I'm going to show how to replace the headlight assemblies on this Ford F-350. We're going to upgrade them for the performance style headlights, so let's get started. At the top of the grille, you'll see 4 10mm headed bolts. Remove all of them. With those off, you should be able to pull the grille away. It's got some shields on the side. Pop the push clips. Pull this off. There are a total of 4 10mm headed screws holding this headlight assembly onto the truck. One up top. There will be 2 on the side. And there should be another one down below, right about here. Mine is missing. I'm going to put one on when we put it back together, but for you, take that one out as well. Now pull on the headlight. It's clipped up top. Flip it around, and we can unplug all of the electrical connectors. Sometimes you might need the help of a pocket screwdriver for these. I'm just going to unplug the bulbs for now because it will be a whole lot easier to get to these if they are unplugged. There we go. There we go. This one I did not have to undo the bulb for. Last one over here. A lot of times these will have sand in them, so when you press on the locking tab, it can be difficult. And there's the headlight. On the back side of the headlight, we have a few things to note here. One is going to be this resistor that we have to peel the double-sided tape off of, and I'm going to stick it right up here, and this is so that it's out of the way but also secured. You do need this in order for the LED part to function properly. Now that that's there, we can just tuck the wires right around the low beam bulb. Now, another thing to note is the adjusters. Your original headlight is going to have one adjuster. This one has it too, right over here. This one also has another adjuster here. For both of these, you can use a long Phillips head screwdriver, stick it right down through the top, one on each side, and turn these left or right in order to aim your beams up or down. So you're going to want to access these after you're done installing the headlight. Having said that, let's install the headlight, starting with the connectors. So line it up, bring it as close as you need it to be to the vehicle, grab all of your harnesses, and make sure they're all untangled. We're going to start plugging these in. Does not matter where you start, as long as they slide in and click. This one didn't sound like it clicked, but I did feel it. We have this one that now goes down here. And lastly, this one for the main headlight bulbs goes right here. So now we can take this headlight assembly, and it's going to have a couple pins, one at the top with a push clip that locks in, another pin all the way on the bottom that has to also line up with the fender. Line this up. Make sure you don't damage your fender as you do this, and once you feel that it's lined up, press it in. Of course, we have to put the screws in, but this will hold it on for you. Let's secure this headlight in. Keep it pressed in. And snug these bolts up. And the 2 bolts or screws on the side. I'm not going to tighten this one fully. I'm going to put this one in, make sure it lines up and goes in. And now we can tighten both. To make sure I don't strip these out since they're going into plastic, I'm just going to tighten them by hand. There we go. All right, those are nice and snug. And here's the one that was supposed to be on the bottom. Sneak it in there with a socket, just a tip. Put a piece of paper towel or whatever you have that'll wedge between the bolt and the socket. That'll make sure that it holds the bolt on there for you. And thread this in all the way. All right, that's nice and tight. We'll grab our tool out of here. There we go, that's properly secured. Take your grill, line it up at the bottom. It should have some clips that it snaps in with. Unfortunately, ours is broken. So I'm just going to push it, make sure that it lines up at the top, and resecure the grill with all the mounting bolts. There you have it.
Now we're going to get the vehicle ready to aim the headlights. Start with the tire pressure, making sure all 4 tires are set at the appropriate pressure. Remove any excessive weight that's not normally in the vehicle. Find a wall that you can drive up to where the ground is level. Measure 25 feet away from that wall and mark the ground. Drive your vehicle up to that mark. With the headlights off, look for the center dot in the headlight lens. Measure from the ground to that center dot. You can use a ruler to help you out. Transferring that measurement to the wall, making a mark with some tape. On the driver's side, measure down 4 inches, putting another piece of tape. For the passenger side, you only need to measure down 2 inches. Now turning the headlights on, it is easier to do this at night or in a dark area. Locating your headlight adjuster and using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn your adjuster one way or another to bring the headlight up or down. Once the headlight is adjusted to the tape mark on the wall, move on to the next headlight. If you're confused because the beams seem to blend together, you can always have someone stand in front of the other headlight while you make your adjustments for that one. Now your headlights are aligned and you're all set to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.